Yeah.
For disadvantages, we have said that a 40 socket outlet affects the other ones. Can you be able to see what I'm writing?
Yeah.
So that is one of the disadvantages. So advantages, you have said that it is easy to construct and it is also cheap. So through that, because of this fact that 40 socket outlets can affect the other ones, people decided that we can have a ring circuit. So in a ring circuit, conductors, cables move from the CCU to all the socket outlets, then back to the CCU. And we also mentioned some of the IE regulations. Can someone tell us some of the IE regulations concerning ring circuits? Not even ring circuits, socket outlet circuits. This one we learned before we went home.
The number of spurs.
Yeah.
The number of spurs in ring circuit should not exceed the number. The number of what? I'm lost.
Socket outlets. Yes, number of spurs should not exceed the number of socket outlets. So to save on time, there's what I had prepared to teach today. So there's the number of spurs should not exceed the number of socket outlets. There is also the cable size should be 2.5 square millimeters, and also the fuse rating should be 30 amperes. So let us not go deep into this one. I think we had started on lighting circuits, and I showed you 3 methods of connecting a lighting circuit. We discussed about looping method, we discussed about a ceiling rose method, and we also discussed about, okay, there were 2 ways of connecting a ceiling rose. There is can you be able to tell me that, Joel Muna? Joel Muna?
Yes.
The ceiling rose method, we said that we have two ways of connecting a ceiling rose.
Yes.
Yes, can you be able to tell us the 2 ways?
One way is where you having one system to control all of them.
Okay, just mention them. We have one with 3 points and the other one with 2 points. So those are the ceiling. Yes, we have a 2-point ceiling rose and we have a 3-point ceiling rose. There's a word that we use. It is what I wanted, but we have those, and we have a junction use of a joint box, and we have a looping method. Those are methods of connecting lighting circuit. But we said for those 3 methods that we have mentioned, they can only connect a one-way switch. And we said that we have switches that operate at 2 two-way switching positions, and we also discussed about three-way switching position. And I left at a point where we were to discuss about how to connect multiple switching position. Maybe you can check on this. I think you can be able to see what I'm sharing. Can you be able to see what I'm sharing?
No.
You can't be able.
No.
You can't be able to see.
Yes. Yes, we can be able to.
Yes.
You can be able to see.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have this is just a video, an animation. A two-way one-gang switch looks this way. It has three terminals. It has a terminal written line 1, another one written common, and another one written line 2. When we are drawing them, this is how we draw them: a common, a line 1, and a line 2. Let the video continue. Are you hearing the sound?
No.
Or if it doesn't matter. An intermediate switch looks this way. It has 4 points. It has points that like you can be able to see in the video. It has line 1, line 2, line 1, and line 2. And when you are drawing it in a wiring diagram, you can draw it this way or that way. You're able to see. Are we sailing in the same boat? Muna, can you be able to see what I'm sharing? So intermediate switch can be drawn this way or this way.
Oh, that way.
Yeah. Yes, you can draw it as a cross. Or if you can be able to see, it's okay.
Two-way gang switch. Intermediate switch. Two-way gang switch. Then yeah.
Florida.
Yes.
Hello? Can you be able to see that diagram? Florida, mute your
You can be able
microphone.
to.
Yes.
You can
Mr.
be able to,
Malachi,
yes.
mute
See.
the background sound. It is making noise.
Okay. I think I am audible. So when you are connecting a three-way connection for lighting, the live conductor from the CCU is connected to the common terminal of the first two-way one-gang switch. Then the live conductor from the lamp, the load, is connected to the common terminal of the two-way one-gang switch, as shown here. So we have the other terminals which are left now. We have line 1 and line 2, and line 1, line 2, line 1, line 2. The way they have been shown. So line 1 is connected to line 1, line 2 is connected to line 2. Then from this point, line 1 still is also connected to line 1, and line 2 is connected to line 2. Let's continue. So for wiring diagram, this is how you are expected to draw. If you are drawing a lamp that is controlled in 3 different positions, you're expected to draw it this way. The common point to the life from the CCU to come to the common point of the first one-gang switch, and the life from the lamp to move from the other side of the switch. Then line 1 connected to line 1, line 2 connected to line 1 still, then line 2 connected to line 1, and line 2 connected to line 2. I think you can be able to see the connections. Line 1 to line 1, then line 2 to line 1, then line 2 to line 1, line 2 to line 2, that way from the intermediate switch. Then the common point to the lamp. Neutral does not pass through the switch, so it is connected just directly from the CCU to the lamp, that way. So you can see what this person has done. When he moved this point from from the upper point to the lower point, there is a continuity here from the line all the way to the switch, passing through here to this one, then to the lamp, then to the CCU. That's why the lamp was able to light. That is, yes, called it step 2. Let's continue. When you switch to this one, it crossed. The crossing made a break, because when you pass through this point, to line 1, there's a break here, and there's another break here. So there's no current that is flowing to the lamp. So it went off. When you change the position of the second switch, it was able to go on. The current passed through the live conductor to the common, to L2, to L1, to L2, to L1, then to common, to the lab, then through neutral. When it turned back at the center, it made a disconnection. When you follow this line this way, there's a disconnect here. You can't go up because there's a disconnect here. So a four-way switching system looks this way. John Muna, I want to see whether we are still together. Kennedy Muduka.
Hello?
Oh, so we are still together. You are following.
Yeah, we are
Yes.
together.
Okay. Just mute your microphone and continue listening. So in a four-way switching system, you will just add another intermediate switches. You have two intermediate switches and two two-way switches. And it will just operate as the other one, the one that you have seen for three-way switching system. Okay. For a five-way switching system, you continue adding intermediate switches that way. If you want to connect more, even for a number of intermediate switches, you can connect as many as possible, even as 1 million. These are the applications of intermediate switches. They are used to control one light from different positions. As an example, yeah, you can be able to read for yourself at a later time. But you can still pass on them. Intermediate switches are used to control one light from different places. As an example, in a multi-story building, the light at ground floor or car parking can be controlled from any floor using intermediate switches. Okay. A staircase wiring using intermediate switches. In here, intermediate switches can be used to control light point from 3 different positions by using two-way switches and intermediate switch in middle of the stair. Yeah. Okay. The rest is not important. I think we can stop our class for today from there. Let me hear your reactions. When I mentioned, you just tell me how the class was. You can rate it from 1 to 5. 5 being excellent, 4 being very good, 3 being good, 2 being fair, and 1 being poor. So let us start with the Joel Muna. Joel,
Yes, sir.
rate the class.
The class was number 5. I've never seen such a class.
Okay. Our friend Joel,
And
just let us just mention that. Our friend Joel.
yes, Marie.
How was the class?
Well, I think myself,
Eh,
I look at myself, it was
so it was number 5. Jefferson Mushagi.
yes.
Jefferson,
Yes.
how was the class?